how would you assess the space in Nigeria for freedom of expression, and compare that, if you would, to previous phases of Nigeria's independence?
Well, let me just say that, unfortunately for the Nigerian, our situation has not changed throughout my own lifetime. What has happened is that the temperament of those in power and the readiness and tolerance of the victim has determined to a very large extent the relationship between Nigerians and those who have ruined our country. The Nigerian have never been governed by law. If a place is not governed by law, but is governed by the temperament, whims, and caprices of men, it simply means that that space is governed by impunity.
For how long have you been an activist? Highly vocal activist?
In Nigeria, the word activist is one that I try to run away from. I like thinking that I'm simply another victim of Nigeria who is unwilling to accept his victimhood and would always fight to demand that I be treated as the citizen that the system pretends that I am.
Whatever power you're seeing abused in Nigeria, whether that is judicial power, whether that is the power of the police, that of the DSS, the custom, the EFCC, all these abuses are obviously allowed by a system that is not structured to uphold the law. Impunity has become a culture with us. It's not just the persons in government. Musicians would have people picked up and locked up. Bankers would have people picked up and locked up. University proprietors, all kinds of people up and down the length and breadth of Nigeria, traditional rulers, a rich man with no office, legislators happy slapping a person simply because he dared to ask questions. Impunity is the order of the day in our country because we are not subject to law. When you validate the oppression of one on account of your hatred or dislike of that one, you validate the use of the same impunity and oppression against yourself when it comes round to your turn.